I'm pulling cards. I'm listening to music too. I don't normally listen to music while I'm live, but yesterday I was, and I loved it. Let me brighten that up a bit. There we go. Okay. Myself. Here. Let's light a candle or two, just so these candles can be used up, because I do not like them. I think this one's done. Hope so, anyways. Okay, there's that. Let's get some incense going, guys. Alright, here we go. Hello, Montaigne. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing card readings for people. Hello, hello. How are you guys? If anyone wants a card reading, thank you for the like already. Appreciate you. If anyone wants a card reading, I'm going to be on until 6:30 because I have an event to go to later. Hello, everybody. Okay, Pablo. Will my boss, Aaron Nesbitt, be getting fired soon between now and October or quitting? He's doing things illegally. Okay. Hello, Angela. Okay, Montaigne, we'll get to your question. And then Pablo, do you have a specific question? All right. Will Aaron Nesbitt be getting fired soon between now and October, and he's causing issues with others? Let's see. Will Aaron Nesbitt be getting fired? Please and thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Will he be getting fired? We have the Ten of Cups. So that does, the Ten of Cups does represent like emotional fulfillment. I feel like the fact that you said you all are documenting, like it looks like you and some other people are working together as a team to fix the harmony and the, like you're trying to get it back into a good space. The Queen of Wands, the Lovers. Okay. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think you guys need to keep working as a team, like work as a union. You know, you're stronger in numbers. You're stronger together. Yeah, I do see the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands. I think that the job is going to choose to go in a different direction. Like, I think he might choose to walk away though. Like, this is what I see. I see them, like maybe this is someone who's been with the company a long time or something. I see them saying, okay, we've got all of this against you. There's no way we can ignore it. And you can either walk away or we have to fire you. You know what I mean? So he's definitely going to try to defend it. He might be someone who's very like charming or something. So I think that might be why he could maybe get away with certain things. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Slay Pinkie Pie. That's so sweet. Sadly, he is. He's bad. See, and like a lot of people with not good intentions, they're very charming because he's very mean. Doesn't say good morning. Ooh. Rude. Pablo, did you have a specific question that you wanted? And I'm just pulling cards for you guys, so if you guys have a question or if you just want me to pull cards for you, just say you want a reading. Yeah, just stay in your lane and just keep documenting, because that's really, like, don't get out of character. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Good always prevails. There you go, golden chicken nugget. Can we ask as many questions as we'd like? I mean, why not? No one else is asking. Why not? You know? I would love a reading. Okay. Garden Green. Let's get you a reading. Let's get a message for Garden Green. If you guys have a specific question, say your question, or I'm just going to pull random cards for you. All right, Garden Green. Let's get a message for Garden Green. Please and thank you. Most important. Let's see, Garden Green, what's coming out for you? Ooh, okay. We have the Three of Cups, the Magician, the Two of Cups. How do you fix your HDMI port? Well, that's not a tarot question. That's a Google question. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, Garden Green, I don't know if you're single. There's a few little bits of energy here. If you're single, I definitely see a divine partnership coming your way. Okay. I see maybe this could be someone you meet going out or meet through friends. But with the Magician and the Emperor coming out for you, you're in a very powerful position. Okay, so this is like really good energy for manifesting, for taking action, for feeling inspired. Maybe you've been feeling, you're married. Okay, perfect. With the Emperor and the Empress, you have a very beautiful marriage. Okay. Maybe there's going to be a celebration. I don't know if you've been wanting to have children or if you have kids already. But it just feels like, thank you, Akira. It just feels like there's something very big that's coming through for you to celebrate. With the Magician and the Emperor, this is something that it's not something that just falls into your lap, right? Like this is something you've been putting effort and energy into. And this could have a lot to do with your relationships, your family, friends. It's something like that. Like it just feels like people are all coming together for some reason. We have the Death card, the Five of Wands at the bottom as well. So I don't know if there's been some sort of hardship or difficulty, but that's coming to an end. And some good news is going to come your way. Some really good news is going to come your way. Tell me more about the Three of Cups, Two of Cups. Okay, we have the Chariot, the Fool, the Strength card. Yeah, okay. So whatever's going on, I feel like it's centered around you taking a risk or maybe traveling, moving, exploring. With the Sun card here, like something might really, for other people, they might have been like, that was a crazy choice that you made, but it's gonna pan out for you beautifully. So just keep trusting yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna move our incense back a bit. Do you guys wanna see it? Hold on, it's really pretty. Wow, gorgeous. All right, I'm just gonna move this over here. I like the smoke in the view, but I don't want it in my face. You're just eye-dropping gorgeous. Thank you. Gorgeous. Okay. I don't know how you fix your HDMI port. That's something you should ask a technical person about. Why did John Fraser decide to work graveyard shifts? He backstabbed me, and 8 to 9 months later, he now works graveyard like I do. Did he choose graveyards because of me? Okay. What's John Fraser's intentions behind working the graveyard shift? Please and thank you. What are the intentions John Fraser has? Okay. Let's see. Starting out with the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who really thinks about the decisions they're making. This is someone who is maybe responsible, or someone who, I feel like this decision was based on like what he needed. I don't think it was centered around you. This could have been something like maybe he made more money, or maybe it was better for his schedule, or maybe he's like going to school or something and the graveyard is better for him, which obviously that wouldn't make sense, but we have the Death card here, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Like, does John Fraser feel guilty and have romantic feelings for me? I don't think there's romantic feelings here. With the Death card and the Ace of Cups, I don't think he's focused on that at all. With the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, I think this is something that just makes sense for him financially, or with his schedule, or with what he's trying to build. We have the Fool, we have the Strength, and the Sun. Okay, yeah. I just feel like, yeah, he's just focusing on his money, on work, and I think you should do the same. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on in your work environment. So if I were you, I would not try to create unnecessary things. Even if John Fraser decided to join the graveyard shift to get close to you or whatever, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, just go to work, make your money, go home, you know, because you already got that boss thing going on. So okay. All right. Thank you. Don't Try and Protected for subscribing. Yes, everybody subscribe. Subscribe. Okay, Don't Try and Protected. What does the card say about your current relocating situation? Okay, so let's get some wisdom, clarity on Don't Try, I'm Protected. I love that, by the way. What do the cards say about their current relocating situation? Let's see. Okay, you're definitely being asked to trust your intuition with the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess. This may not have been maybe the easiest transition, and maybe that's why you're second guessing it or questioning it. But the High Priestess, I don't think everything has been revealed to you. And I think that Spirit's telling you not to give up on this situation, to keep going with it for some reason. With the Empress here, I feel like things are going to work out for you. You just got to be patient. Yeah, the Moon, the Ace of Cups. Okay, I love this. That's so good. The Moon is literally like things are still beneath the surface. There's maybe some secrets or illusions or just not a ton of clarity. And that doesn't mean it's a bad idea. Just keep following your heart. Keep going on the path that is right for you. And clarity will come through. But you're not meant to have it exactly right now. That does not mean it's not a good path for you. Just trust. So sick, chicken soup, walk in, clear the room, so sick, chicken soup, in the coop, so sick, chicken soup, walk in, clear the room, so sick, chicken soup. Okay. Carnesia, that's a gorgeous name. I hope I'm saying it right. Can you tell me what's coming in love towards you? What is coming towards Carnesia in love? Please and thank you. In the coop. You know what I just heard, Carnesia? How are you going to meet somebody if you don't go outside? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to meet somebody if you don't go outside? And I'm not saying you got to go out to clubs and like, you know, get crazy. I'm just saying like going to a farmer's market, going to a nice dinner with your friends, taking yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Like go outside, go meet somebody. Let's see, what's coming in for Carnesia for love? Please and thank you, or any advice you have. Okay, we have the hype. Hold on. So sick. Chicken soup. Okay. All right, we have the High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Justice. Okay, so the next person coming in for you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, specifically Pisces, maybe a Libra. Okay, first of all, with the Libra Justice energy, this Libra is all about like romanticizing their life, you know? So if you want romantic love, how can you romanticize your life more and more, you know? Because Spirit doesn't want an imbalance of love in your life, right? We don't want all the romanticizing of your life to come from your partner, because that's an imbalance and not fair to the partner. So you need to find that love, that excitement, that balance in your life now, so you can not only attract your partner, right? Because you attract what you are. So if you're already in love with life, you're going to naturally attract a partner, right? But also so that way you know what kind of love you want, and also so whenever a love does come in, it doesn't like complete you. You know what I mean? Like you need to be complete on your own. You are complete on your own. And Spirit's trying to get you to see that, so that way there's not such an imbalance in your next partnership. I hope that makes sense. But the person coming in for you is going to be very financially stable, emotionally intelligent. You could meet somebody like on vacation, or like if you live by the beach or the lake or something, like maybe you meet them in a body of water. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I don't see you meeting this person through work, but maybe like a coworker in what is the word? Introduces you guys. That was crazy. Okay. But with the High Priestess here, trust your gut. Also, when you're meeting people, Spirit wants you to be a little bit more maybe casual, or maybe not so attached so quickly. You know, it's almost like keep some things to yourself. Like keep some of the cards to your chest, just so you can see how they really move before you get too attached. Nirvana's playing now, guys. That's fun, right? Hey, wait. Okay, does Riel Campbell have romantic feelings for you? And then Raj Poth, you're up next. Okay, does Riel, I don't know how to say that. Does Mr. Campbell have romantic feelings for Montaigne? Please and thank you. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, we have the Five of Wands at the bottom. So Six of Swords, Judgment, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay. We have the Five of Wands, the Death card. Okay, I feel like this person, the Campbell person, they've recently gone through maybe some hard ending, or maybe there was a lot of drama in their life recently. I'm saying that because it feels like I don't know if they're in that space to have feelings for anybody for some reason. There's the Six of Swords and Judgment. So I feel like this person has gone through maybe a recent breakup or recent loss, or they're in like a space of deep reflection. Like maybe this person hasn't made the best life decisions, or maybe they're wanting to make some changes in their life. Whatever's going on here, it's a good shift for them, but I just don't think they're in this space to have romantic feelings for anybody right now. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords. I think Spirit wants you to start building like solid foundations, you know, like I don't know if you might be attracted to people who seem like a work in progress, or maybe you're always like dating down or something. It's like you fall in love with potential, or like it's a project for you. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit's like, let's focus on ourselves. Let's focus on meeting the right kind of people that are on the same level as us. You know what I mean? You need to hear this. Just because someone is in close proximity to you does not mean they're the person for you. You and this other person, whatever her name was, what was it? Carnesia, that's right, pretty. You both need to go outside. Okay, fierce. Uh-oh, Vajara, who are you telling shut up to? I know you're not talking to me. I know you're not talking to me. Play with your mama, not me. Okay. Okay, Raj, let's do a reading for you, brother. All right, Raj. Let's get a reading for Raj. What does Raj need to know? Most important message for Raj. Please and thank you. Did you guys do anything for the full moon in Aquarius last night? I was live last night. It was actually a weird energy, but eventually it got normal, but it was interesting. All right, messages for Raj. What does Raj need to know? Please and thank you. Okay. Noticing the Six of Pentacles, so there might be like maybe balance coming into your life, or maybe if you've been in need of help or resources, they're going to come to you, or maybe you're going to be helping somebody else with some things. Let's see, most important for Raj. Oh, wow. Most important for Raj. What does Raj need to know? Okay. Six of Pentacles is here again with the Two of Cups, Six of Swords, Justice. Okay. I definitely see relationships for you, whether that's romantic, platonic, work. I see balance coming in. I see a lot of fairness, people, a lot of respect happening, if that's been an issue. I like this though. The Nine of Cups, the King of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Fool. With the Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Raj, you're definitely someone who, hold on. Okay, but Raj, you're definitely, I feel like you're someone who has accomplished a lot, or you should be proud of yourself, or you're going to accomplish a lot. You're very adaptable. Yeah, I just feel like you've really gotten far with something, or you're really proud of yourself with something, like you should be. I think maybe you need to know that your family is proud of you, or that the people around you are proud of you. Yeah, with the Four of Wands, I don't know if people maybe don't say it enough to you, but you are, I feel like you're a rock in your family, or in your friend group, or whatever. Like, a lot of people depend on you. A lot of people have a lot of love for you. And maybe that's something that, like, maybe you feel like you want someone to be there for you, like you're there for others, which, you know, that's not a lot to ask for. You just have to vocalize that. But with the Fool here, I see, yeah, because you've worked really hard to get where you're at. So a new chapter's coming in for you. And it's going to be a lot lighter, a lot more ease. And I think it's just about your nervous system, your brain, catching up to where you actually are, you know? Like, there's not more work you need to do. You don't need to keep proving yourself. You've already done it. You're already there. Okay. Okay, don't try, I'm protected. Is your landlord hiding something? And then we'll go back to you, Montaigne. I've just given you a few readings, so I'm gonna do don't try, I'm protected. Is your landlord hiding something? Is don't try, I'm protected landlords hiding something? There's a lot going on with the neighbors. What's going on with the landlord? Don't try, I'm protected. What's going on with the landlord? Please and thank you. Is the landlord hiding something? something. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Okay. Tell me more about this Two of Swords, please. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. Yeah, okay. Okay, here's the deal for you. I'm not, or you are protected. Don't try and protect it or whatever your thing is. With the Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, I was like, it feels like there's definitely something going on. The Two of Swords is someone who's guarded. Like, it feels like this person, your landlord, is like carrying a lot, or like there's too much on this person's plate, okay? I feel like your landlord feels very stuck. He or she is very anxious, very worried. I think they're worried that people are gonna leave, or maybe they're trying to escape something or leave or something. It feels like this person, it's almost like an energy of someone who has like financial issues, so they just fly to like Cuba and just are like, I'm gonna start a new life over here now. Okay, with the Sun and the Ten of Cups, at the end of the day, I think the final outcome is going to be okay for you. It feels like while there may be some chaos involved over there, it feels like you're protected. With the Sun card too, the truth and clarity will come out. Just trust your intuition. I made a smoothie and it's not great, but it's getting to the end of it. I might be done with it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Montaigne. What good things are coming up for you in for the remainder of the year? One thing I will say, I did do a 2026 predictions readings for all the signs, so definitely go to my page and check that out, okay? Okay, so what good things are coming Montaigne's way for the rest of the year? Oh, huh. Interesting. Okay, so here's what's going to come your way. This is what's going to happen. I do see like an increase in your financial abundance, or at least your financial literacy. Like I see you getting better with your money, making smarter financial decisions. You could be making some investments, or maybe starting your own business or something like that. But here's the thing though, I see that after some sort of hardship here. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, right? So there could be some sort of like maybe financial blockage or confusion surrounding your money, or even health or something like that. If it's not finances, it's health or something to do with your home. Okay, there's a lot of confusion surrounding it. Okay, but here's the deal. Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. There's some sort of clarity that comes through, but it requires you to make some sort of decision or be honest about something. You know what I mean? It's almost like you've been in like financial or a health crisis, but you haven't been doing all the things you need to do to get yourself out of it. And it's almost like you get pushed to a point where you can't ignore it anymore. So even though, hi Mary, even though it's maybe like uncomfortable or scary, whatever, it's the push you need to like step into the queen instead of being, you know, down and out, right? Like obviously you'd rather be in this energy than that, but there's things that need to happen to push you out of this, because Spirit's been trying to get you out of it, but it's almost like you haven't been like listening or noticing or whatever, or like almost like you'll start committing to some sort of new habit or something and then you'll stop. So yeah. Okay, let's see, can I get a time frame of when Aaron will be leaving? I feel it's going to be soon, and do the cards say he's made lots of enemies at Superstore? I don't know if I can give you a time frame. because I don't really do that. Has he made a lot of enemies? How about, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Spirit give you guidance about how to navigate this Aaron situation. Because, okay. Mary, I will answer your question next for sure. But here's the thing. Because I feel like with you, Montaigne, you get like pulled into people's shit too easily, you know? And maybe it's like a need for emotional regulation, or maybe it's a need to trust that everything is happening for a reason, right? So like, for example, at the beginning of July, like someone just smashed my windshield. I was like out with my friends and we parked at her house and someone just smashed my windshield, you know? So instead of me getting riled up and being like, who did this and da 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 da, I just sat and I said, okay, well, I'm just gonna trust. And, you know, this happened for a reason. And the reason was to show me that I could trust the universe and everything would be taken care of. And so I feel like that's what I would focus on. Because at the end of the day, you cannot control this Aaron character. You can't control when he quits or when he gets fired or who his enemies are. So why are we so fixated on that? If I were you, I would focus on, okay, I'm collecting my data, I'm collecting my information, and it'll get handled. You know what I mean? And maybe you're worried like, oh, well, what if they don't handle it and I have to keep working with this person? Then get a new job. If you don't want to get a new job, then use this opportunity to learn how to emotionally regulate yourself and learn how to not let people being annoying or rude or not good at their job, stop letting it bother you so much. You know what I mean? And I know, I'm sure it's easier said than done because it's impacting your day-to-day, I'm sure. But if it's that upsetting, then you need to learn how to stay in your power or get in your power and find a new job or find somewhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going to leave it at. I'm not even pulling the cards. All right. Okay, Mary. It is true. I know. And the thing is, I know this because I've gone through it. You know, I've learned. Okay. All right. Is there someone weird in Mary's energy? Is there like an obsessed energy surrounding Mary? Is someone in Mary's energy obsessed with her? Okay, let's see. Is someone in Mary's energy obsessed with her? I'm intrigued to see what comes through. You know what? Someone might be obsessed with you, Queen. Because this song... Okay. Because this song is called Crush. Okay? So here's the thing. Your intuition, I think, is on point. I feel like you have that feeling for a reason, okay? We have the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords. There could be someone who wants to reunite with you. Not with me. Hold on. With you. This could be someone who might watch you on social media or something. With the Hanged Man here, I definitely see that this person has kind of like surrendered, or they're like, it's almost like maybe this person did something to make you mad or like something to turn you off and you're just like, no, never mind, I'm not dealing with it. You know, like something happened. And maybe this is someone who was selfish towards you or something. And like with the Six of Swords, this is someone who's tried to like recover or is like going towards... Here, I'm going to show you. I don't know why they... Okay. But it's like... this person could have done something wrong and they're trying to come back on their like apology tour being like, oh, I'm so sorry for what I did. But it's also like this person knows they did wrong things, so they are very hesitant to actually reach out to you. Yeah, it's like they want to talk to you, but they're worried that you're going to be like defensive or like guarded or whatever. And the thing is, if they did something wrong to you, then I would start by saying, hey, Mary, my bad for what I did. Let's talk about it. I feel good when I push, 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 push. Okay, can you tell me if it's the Virgo who's coming towards me so I can be prepared? What do you need to be prepared for? I'll be defensive for sure. Well, and that's your right to be defensive, honestly. Like if someone has disrespected you or made you feel unsafe or unworthy or unvalued and they try to come back, I understand that, and having that wall up, or, because you learned your lesson. And this person might learn something by getting rejected by you, but that's not your job to hold their hand and be the catalyst for their lessons. Okay, back to Carnesia. Carnesia, I want you to put less pressure on like the dating energy so you can be prepared. What do you need to be prepared for? You know what I mean? Like, you either vibe or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. Okay, but is it the Virgo who's coming towards Carnesia? Please and thank you. Is it a Virgo coming towards Carnesia? Please and thank you. Let's see. Is it the Virgo? Oh, jeez. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, the Death card, the Knight of Wands. So, considering the fact that there's so many wands, it's probably going to be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Could be a Scorpio. Now, the fact that there's only this one Scorpio and then the rest is fire, you might meet this person during Scorpio season, which is the end of October. Or wait. Hold on. No. It's October, November. Yeah. So you might meet this person during Scorpio season, or it's a fire sign. When I push, 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 push. I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, you're right. Fierce. Thank you, dear. Love the painting behind you. Thank you. I painted that. So fun. I actually tried to sell my paintings on my website, which avianasascension.com. Check it out. But then someone tried to scam me, so I was like, we'll put the physical products on the shelf for now. Maybe I'll take them to like a local shop or something and try to sell them from there. Because I love to paint, but like, I'm a maximalist and I'm starting to run out of space, so. But I'm just going to start taking more time with my paintings and like putting more details and stuff, and so that'll be fun. Okay, let's keep it going. Thank you, Carnesia. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. Okay, Montaigne, have you become famous / well-known in your city? Wouldn't you know if that was the case? See, that's what you should be focusing on instead of these men. Focus on getting famous or whatever you want to be doing in your city. Is it real? I just have to ask. Good trick. Good. I'm listening to music, you guys, so it's a vibe. Okay. All right. Is Montaigne famous or well-known in their city? Let a nigga shine. See, that's the thing. And the reason Larry June is on while I'm doing your reading, Montaigne, is you got to get locked in. You got to get locked in. You know what I'm saying? You see me, I'm here on YouTube Live trying to get famous for my readings and stuff. I'm not out here chasing these men. Absolutely not. You got to stay in your feminine power. The feminine power is all about attracting. It's receiving. And you're in your masculine mode, chasing. You gotta cut it out. All right, let's see. Ooh. Trying to attack some. Okay. So I love this energy for you, Montaigne. Okay, we have the Six of Wands and the Magician. So this is big, big potential to be famous, to be well-known, to have a lot of support, to have a lot of success. But let me tell you the other side. Let me get to the bottom. Nods. We have the Eight of Swords and the Moon. Okay? So the thing is, you could absolutely be where you want to be, but there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of overthinking, anxiety. And the thing is, you might be, like the work, the people, the partners, that's distracting you from doing what you're meant to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You're focusing on the wrong stuff. Like, you should have asked that question first. You know what I'm saying? That's why your job is irritating you, because you're not supposed to be up in there. You're supposed to be being famous in your town or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we have to redirect what we're putting our focus on. And sometimes when we put our focus on something that irritates us, it's irritating us because our soul knows, what am I doing over here caring about this? I've got people to see, things to do. You know what I'm saying? And it goes down. Okay, don't try, I'm protected. I just love that. Okay, is Aaron lying to the HOA about don't try, I'm protected? Let's find out. Don't try, I'm protected. Is Aaron lying to the HOA? This is crazy. See, I would hate to have an HOA. I really would. Interesting. I wonder what this song is. I don't know. Something in Spanish. Ooh, let's turn that up. Hold on. I remember now. Can you guys hear the music? Because if you can, YouTube will get mad at me. Is my bakery... Okay, hold on. That's another question. Okay, is Aaron lying to the HOA? You only got 2 cards. Ooh. Okay, we have the moon in the world, and then the tower at the bottom. Yeah, Aaron's sus. Aaron is sus. Okay, because the moon talks about like secrets, things being underneath the surface. But the world card, things are going to come full circle. That's what I'm telling you. You don't have to, I need to turn this back down. I'm going to distract myself. You don't have to worry so much. This is the thing, you guys. When someone's being shady, when someone's moving with bad intentions, just stay in your power. Stay focused on faith, on love, on good energy. Because they will always get theirs. Always. Because what you put out is always going to come back to you, no matter how much you try to avoid it or how much you try to manipulate and lie and scheme to get around it. It's always going to come back. Okay? So, don't try, I'm protected. That's the thing. Your whole username is don't try, I'm protected. So move like you're protected. Don't let fear get the best of you. I'm telling you. But I do think this is going to be a significant moment for you to realize how protected you are. And that's a beautiful thing. It is beautiful. Oh, wait, you're talking about the painting. Hold on. Okay, well, Buddy and I eventually physically talk in August to work out the relationship again since you saw us fixing things. All right, let's see. Okay, cool. Thank you guys with the music update. Okay. Will Buddy and Vibing Life talk in August to work out the relationship? Okay. I'm hearing like you can't rush divine timing. Okay, so that's another thing. Just because something isn't on our timeline doesn't mean it's not going to happen. We all have to move in more trust, you guys. Okay. Will Buddy and Vibing Life talk in August? Please and thank you. Ooh, that felt so good. Hold on, let's keep it going. I did some yoga yesterday. Oh, that like focused on like shoulders and hips and ooh-wee. It feels good though. Okay, well, Buddy and Vibing Life. Oh, okay. Talk again in August. Please and thank you. Okay, I'm not mad. 9 of Pentacles popped out earlier. We have the 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Temperance. I would definitely say yes. Like, it looks like you guys are gonna come back, talk. I think you guys are gonna focus on how to be in harmony, balance, respect each other, you know, equal partnership. But I think what you need to focus on right now, it's not about rushing that or getting there. You need to focus on like taking good care of yourself, your wealth, your health, you know, like, oh yeah, I forgot about Like just putting yourself first and really, really taking care of yourself and raising your vibration. You know what I mean? That's what I would focus on. So that way you can have that divine partnership, that balance, that teamwork. You know what I mean? Become the partner that you want to have. Okay, good. You're doing good. Okay. And I know, don't try, I'm protected. I bet it is a lot, right? But that's whenever, in the moments that it's a lot, that's when you need to be reminded of your protection even more. You know what I mean? So if I were you, start, meditating, connecting with the spirit guides that protect you, do protection spells, like walk around your house with some salt. You know what I'm saying? Like just do things like that to stay in that power, right? There's ways you can stay in your power and still want to work towards a certain goal. You know what I mean? I hope that made sense. Okay. All right, Montaigne. Is your bakery job leading you to what you're going to create for others, which is making your own baked goods to give out to the homeless? That's cute. Why don't you start like a bake shop, or it doesn't have to be a physical place, right? Because I know a brick and mortar is a lot more than just like selling them, right? But if I were you, I would do everything that someone bought, you donate another to the homeless. I mean, you could just do it for homeless people, so that would make it a nonprofit. Then if I were you, it sounds like you don't necessarily need the bakery job, you need a nonprofit job. Because if I were just guessing, which I am, I feel like you are good at baking already. You don't need to learn how to bake. If anything, you need to learn how to get yourself in a position to be able to provide it for the homeless. You're welcome, Vibing Live. Absolutely. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so let's see. Is Montaigne's, oh, this is a good song. Is Montaigne's bakery job leading her to her end goal of making baked goods for homeless people? Please and thank you. Let's see. Just tell me where you at. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Okay, so this isn't the best energy, but you have the Magician, okay? So I feel like Spirit wants you to focus on your power more. I want you to know that it's not about this job is gonna help me get to the people or whatever I need to start my own business. You're gonna be the one to start your business. I don't think the bakery is necessarily gonna be the catalyst to that. If anything, it might be stressing you out. Okay, hold on, let me look into it. Let me see about this Magician. Tell me more about the Magician. Thank you, Montaigne, I appreciate it. I appreciate you for hanging out with me too. Page of Swords, yeah. See, Montaigne, you need to like take a, I don't want to say take a risk because I feel like that would freak you out. But yeah, you need to like, it's almost like you have this idea about like, oh, I could do it this way, or I should try this way or do that. But then you hold yourself back because there's not comfort there, right? It might require you to like quit your job or something, or maybe put yourself, you know what I mean? Like it's, you are needing to take a risk with something, changing a perspective on something. And with the Page, this is you showing up in a way that it's like, this is very new, very unfamiliar. Pages are like the least experienced, right? Not saying you don't know how to bake or anything, but I think that embarking on this on your own or in your own way is something you haven't tried yet, and it's very nerve-wracking. See, you have a lot of like fear and anxiety surrounding this. That's the issue. You have fear surrounding your business idea, so you're trying to like stick on something that's similar So you feel like it's like, okay, I'm working towards my business, but it's not. And it's like you're attaching to it to give you a false sense of security. And really, it's just giving you stress. You know what I'm saying? So you got to bet on yourself, okay? So for example, say, I'm not telling you to quit your job, right? Because I'm an entrepreneur as well. I understand the stress of trying to get your business startup to also pay all your bills. I don't suggest that. Amy Winehouse. What a throwback. She looks so good in that picture. Wow. I've never seen her look so pretty. Gone too soon. But here's the thing, yeah, you are attaching to something that's not, it's not like your golden ticket. You're the golden ticket, and you have to believe in what it is that you're doing, or else no one else will. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. This smoothie is trifling, and I'm done with it. I don't want to eat it anymore. I'm going to an event tonight, guys. I'm going to a wellness thing. I have to leave here at 6:30, so I might hop off here soon. Because I'm trying to decide. I went to the gym. I'm kind of hungry, and I don't want to be hungry at this event, so I'll probably eat before I go. All right, well, if that's what I've decided just now, I think I'm gonna hop off, you guys. But before I go, make sure you subscribe, okay? Help me grow my channel so I don't have to work at a restaurant anymore, right? See, Montaigne? I also have a regular job. I make sure I prioritize my business first, because what you could do is a very beautiful thing. And I think it humanizes homeless people, and sometimes people forget that they're just humans, just like us, who, you know, sometimes we're all one family member away from being homeless. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a beautiful thing, but just because it's a beautiful thing, it doesn't mean the universe is going to support it. You have to believe in it. You have to make it happen. I've had this YouTube channel for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going, okay? But follow me on here. I go live on YouTube, and I go live on TikTok and pull cards once a week. So follow me on TikTok if you want to check that out as well. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all of that is linked down below. Definitely Instagram, because I want to go live on Instagram too, but I can't until I have 1,000 followers. So we'll have to work on that. If you guys want a personal reading, I do offer those virtually, where we go in for an hour. I do online ceremonies. The next one coming up is August 24th, and that one is about filling your cup. So they're online, so you, goddamn, why is this so much louder? All right, Steve Lacey. But if you guys are interested in that or any other online ceremonies, I do them once a month. Each one has a different theme. So August is about filling your cup. It's about seeing self-care as a sacred discipline, not something you're obligated to do, but something you get to do because you love taking care of yourself. And it's a meditation where I guide you through different areas of your life, like your physical health, spiritual health, emotional, romantic, and you figure out what you truly need to fulfill that, okay? So check that out if you're interested. I have a lot of services, cord cutting rituals. I make personalized guided meditations, affirmations. If you want to meditate or an affirmation, I post those on my YouTube channel as well. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I'm gonna go. And this time next year, I will be monetized on this goddamn app, okay? I love you. Bye.